Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I have a Goose Creek haul for you today. I also have a cat who is caterwauling, if you can't hear him. He has food, he just got fed, but he doesn't like it. The store was out of the food that we usually give them, so he's protesting. Sorry about that. You know how they are. Okay, he's gonna make an appearance. I'm afraid he's gonna try to come over here, and maybe he's just gonna cry himself to sleep. I don't know. Anyways, so these are some items that my husband got me for Christmas, as well as an order that I placed after Christmas. And I also want to do a video showing the candles that I burned over the holiday season between Thanksgiving and New Year's, and kind of review them. So that should be coming up soonish. I don't exactly know when I can get to it, but I do have that on my radar to do. And then I placed another order. Cat sneeze. I placed another order a few days ago, 2 days ago, because I really wanted the blueberry cheesecake candle, and it came back in stock. So I ordered 2 of those for myself and 1 more of the Halloween candles that I didn't have, which was the pumpkin patch. So those I ordered like 2 or 3 days, 2 days ago, I think, whatever. 2 days ago. So I'll start with what I gave my husband a big list, because he asked me, just give me a list of what you want for Christmas. So I gave him a pretty big list for Goose Creek, because I knew that chances were good that a lot of this stuff I wanted would be sold out. The blueberry cheesecake was one of those items. Also, I wanted cherry cobbler, and I know that's back in stock now too. And you know, I had like all the Halloween candles that were still available that I didn't have, and they were out of a lot of stuff. So they were out of the blueberry cheesecake, they were out of the cherry cobbler, they were out of forbidden elixir. I can't remember the other ones I had on there. Oh, pink mocha milkshake. That was the other thing I wanted, and they were out of those too. So he was like really frustrated because everything that I wanted from there was out of stock except for a couple of things. But he still did a really good job, you guys. He did really good. This was his first time ordering me candles for Christmas, and he did a really good job. So he did get me 2 of the things that were on my list were because I loved their Halloween candles that I bought this year, or last year, I guess I should say, 2020. I loved the Wicked Treats and the Poison Cupcake so much. So I decided I wanted to collect the ones that I didn't have, that I didn't purchase before. I can't remember. Yeah, I think those were the only ones I had. Anyways, so he did get me the Ghost Stories one. And I just love these jars. I love these jars so much. And I love the label on these. So this one, and I know they don't put the notes on the jars, and I didn't look them up on my tablet or make a list or anything. But this one is just like cupcake, like a marshmallow vanilla type scent. A very mild vanilla. It's not like super strong. I haven't lit it yet, obviously. I have to be careful because I have arthritis in my hands and I could drop these jars. They're really heavy, so I have to be careful. But it just smells like a vanilla, like a vanilla scent, but it's not super strong, you know what I mean? But it's pleasant and it's nice. So I'm glad I have that one. And you could burn this anytime, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to necessarily be Halloween time. Halloween's my thing, and I really wanted these. And then the other one was Trick or Treat, which is this one, and the wax, I think, I can't tell if it's black or dark purple. I think it's black. And this one is so good. I'm so glad he got it for me. First of all, I love the label because it makes me think of Halloween 3, right? 4 more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 4 more days to Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Sorry, have to do that. Every horror fan has to do that kind of stuff. Anyways, so it's a black wax, and it smells, to me, this is like Halloween in a jar. Goose Creek, I know people don't like them. I know people say that their reviews are fake. I've written reviews for them, so I can tell you the ones that are from me are 100% real. But people they don't like their customer service. I personally have not had a bad experience with Goose Creek yet. And I placed several orders with them. Not to say that that won't ever happen in the future, but as of now, I haven't had any bad experiences with them. So now I'm all about Goose Creek, you know. I really, really like these large jar candles. And this one to me is amazing. It smells just like Halloween. It smells like Halloween. Like when I was a kid and we would go trick-or-treating and we had caramel apples and we had cider and we had donuts and there was leaves and leaves burning. All those scents. And there's actually a coolness in this scent, which is really, really weird. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So this one is the Trick or Treat one, and it's fantastic. It is fantastic. I'm gonna have to look into getting a backup of that. Storage is an issue for me, so I should not be doing backups of anything because I'm a nut. So anyways, so those two my husband got me, and then the other stuff I wanted was out of stock. So what he did was he got me melts. He got me a cherry cobbler melt, and I have a burner, a warmer, but I haven't used it in forever, so I'm going to have to dig it out. And this smells really good. It smells like cherry, but I don't think it tells, like, on the here, the notes. Yeah. But it does smell really good. But it didn't smell good enough. Well, it smells good, but it didn't bowl me over. Like, it didn't, like, wow me as much as I expected it to. So when it came back in stock in the large jar candle, I did not order it for myself. And he actually got an email because he had signed up to be notified when they were back in stock. He goes, that cherry cobbler's back in stock. Do you want it? And I said, no, that's okay. So he also got me, because I had wanted the pink mocha milkshake really bad, and those were out of stock. So he actually got me the melts of that too. And this is wonderful. This is so yummy. So as soon as I smelled it, I was like, ooh, this is really good. So I'm opening these on Christmas Day, right? Oh, it smells so good. So I'm opening these on Christmas Day, and I said, oh, this is so good. This smells so good. He goes, good, because they came back in stock, and I ordered you 2 of the candles. So I was like, you did? Yay! So those were on the way. So I have those too. So now I have the warmer, the melt, and I have candles. But this smells really good. So then a little while later, a couple days after, maybe a week after Christmas or so, the order that he got, the pink mocha milkshake, came in, and he did get me 2 of these in the large jar. And the candle, I was really impressed with the melt. The candle is like way stronger than the melt. It's cold. And it's this light pink wax. And they smell like those Andes mints. They smell chocolatey and sweet, but at the same time a good mint coming through. I can't wait to burn this one. So I have 2 of these. He did good. He did good. Because also, like I said, the blueberry cheesecake was out of stock, and so he got me, he's so sweet, he got me 2 of the blueberry cheesecake room sprays, because he knows I like the room sprays from Bath and Body Works also. So he got me 2 of these, and I'm really happy with these. I didn't ever have a room spray from, oh, so good. I have never tried their room sprays from Goose Creek before, and so I was kind of curious as to how they would be, and they come out a little bit different from the Bath and Body Works ones, and I don't think the mist is quite as fine, but it still dissipates in the air. It's not like an air freshener from the grocery store that comes down to the floor. So I saw somewhere that someone said in one of the Facebook groups that they thought the Goose Creek room sprays were just like Glade air fresheners, and to me, I don't agree with that. Because those are more wet, like they come down and they land on surfaces and whatnot. This doesn't land on any surface. I just sprayed it, and I'm over here touching my desk, touching my water bottle, nothing. So, and this is such a pretty scent. It's so fresh and blueberry-ish, and I cannot wait to get my candles in that I ordered. So I had 2 of these. Well, then I placed an order of my own after Christmas when we found out we'd be getting the old $600 weapon stimulus payment, and I picked up a couple things that I had been wanting, and I figured I would get them while they were in or still available. And there was 2 of the candles left from the cereal collection, and I didn't have any of those candles, so I went ahead and I got the one that's called Fruity Hoops. Look how cute that packaging is. Fruity Hoops. And this is the first time I've purchased these 16-ounce candles. So up until now, everything I got has been large jar. And so these are the 16-ounce candles, and I think these are soy. I've never used any of those. I've only used the large jar premium paraffin wax. And this one smells unbelievably like Fruit Loops. It blew me away when I opened the candle and I smelled it. I was like, how is this smelling just like Fruit Loops? But it does. It smells exactly like Fruit Loops, especially when you get to the bottom of the box and you get that dust, like the cereal dust at the bottom. It smells exactly like it. So good. And the jar is so cute with those little circles on it. And then there was the fruity, what is this one called? Silly Tricks. Silly Tricks. Now, I never had Trix cereal. I never ate that as a kid, I don't think. I don't think I did. But it has like all these little different, colored shapes and stuff like that for the different fruits that are supposed to be in. And it's this pretty blue color. And I had read the reviews of this, and somebody in the reviews said it smells like blueberry to them. And I love blueberry. Anything blueberry, I'm all about blueberry. So I went ahead and I got it. It does smell like blueberry to me, but it also smells more like a blue raspberry. But it's very fruity and good. I mean, I like it. It's very fruity. It's going to be good for spring and summer. It's really, really nice. So I'm glad I picked up that one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to bringing that because it's kind of tart and nice and everything. And then I had been wanting the grape soda in the large jar with the paraffin wax, and it was still out of stock for the longest time. So I bought, and if you want to see what the lids for those look like that. And they both, the lids are the same on both the cereal candles and also on this next one, which is the grape soda. So I wanted, like I said, the large jar premium paraffin wax for this one, but they didn't have it for the longest time. So I went ahead and I got this. And this smells just like grape soda. What Crush? I don't know. Is Crush like a regional thing? I don't know. But we always got Grape Crush. And then I get grape sometimes in the off-brand. Like our store brand, we shop at Meijer. And they have grape in the Meijer brand also. And it smells really, really good. So it smells exactly like that. Effervescent and extremely strong on the grape scent. Really, really nice. And then the last one that I have right now for you is this. Let me stack that up so I don't make a mess. This is another large jar, and this is the Coffee House one. And I have Paris Cafe from Bath & Body Works. So I had been like looking at this one for a while, and then I think it was out of stock for a long time. And in the meanwhile, I purchased Paris Cafe from Bath & Body Works. And if you're familiar with that, it's a very strong coffee scent, like very, very strong. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And my husband likes it. He's a coffee drinker. He likes his coffee dark, and strong. And he really, really likes that one. But I saw this and I was like, well, I'm going to try this one, even though we already have one coffee candle. And I'm so glad I did, because it's this tan wax with the 2 wicks, but it's different than Paris Cafe. So if you're wondering, this is milder, and it's more like a latte or a mocha type, maybe like a vanilla latte, or like a light coffee scent, like when you've mixed your sweetener in with it, like your creamer. It's not as strong on the coffee scent as the Paris Cafe. And it's still as strong as in the scent itself is a strong scent, because Paris Cafe is strong. This is also strong. It's a very strong scent, even cold, but the scent is different than the Paris Cafe. It's lighter on the coffee. It still smells like coffee, but it doesn't smell like a black cup of coffee, whereas the Paris Cafe smells more like a black cup of coffee, and this smells like you've already put your creamer in or something. But I'm glad I have it, because it's different, very different from the Paris Cafe. So though that's my Goose Creek haul that I have that between Christmas and what I got for myself. Excuse me. And like I said, I have the 2 blueberry cheesecake on. I've ordered them, and the pumpkin patch also. So I know there was like candy corn was still left in stock. And then there was another one that I didn't want, though. There's one in the Halloween collection that I was not interested in at all, and it had patchouli in it. Witch's brew, witch's cauldron, the cauldron, just something like that. I can't remember what it's called. I'm not interested in that one because I don't like patchouli. It gives me a headache. It overwhelms me, and so I'm not going to get that one. But I just love these, this one especially. This Trick or Treat. Oh, it is so good. And I love, love, love. They're too far. I can't reach them. The poison cupcake and the Wicked Treats. The Wicked Treats especially. I absolutely love that one. It is so nice, and the throw on it is so good. I was actually burning that one day, probably in October, and it was a warmer day though. And we had the windows open. And then I was outside. I had to run outside and say something to my husband. And I ran outside, and I was in the yard, and I could actually smell it outside because I had it burning in the house when our kitchen window was open. So that really impressed me. But this Trick or Treat, oh, it is so good. It smells so much like fall, and it is not like an apple cinnamon scent to me. There is apple. You do smell apple in it, but it is not an apple cinnamon crafty store, you go into the Christmas store type scent at all. And the apple smells like a crisp apple, like the apple peel, you know what I mean? And then it's got like leaves mixed in with it, maybe caramel, I don't know, but it's awesome. It is awesome. So if you don't have that one yet and you're interested in those Halloween candles, get them. I kind of wish all the large jars were in, with the paraffin wax, were in this style. I like this style of a jar as opposed to this. I don't like the lids on these, but that's just my personal, on how they look. It's just my personal take or whatever. So anyways, that's my Goose Creek haul. And like I said, I hope to review the candles I burned over the holiday season sometime soon. When I have a moment to do that, I would be happy to do that, because I burned Yankee Candle, Bath and Body Works, and Goose Creek over the holidays between November to January. That's I burned all 3 of those, and I would love to give people my thoughts on some of those that I burned. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to question or comment in the section below, and I'll get back to you. And you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next one.